You're live.
Welcome to this week's Talk with the GM. This week I'm going to spend a little bit of time on care of your golf course. Although I don't usually play in a long sleeve shirt and a tie, I wanted to come out and hit a shot today, talk to members about what to do with divots on the golf course and what's important to do and how to fix them correctly. The particular shot I hit, I did make a divot, but it was a little bit of scattered grass or grass that flew apart out there. In that case, it won't grow back if you put it back into the divot, so you want to make sure that you don't replace that. It'll just die, turn brown, and be a brown spot on the fairway. So we want to make sure, and I'm going to come back here by the cart, grab my sand and seed. Just so you know, members, that the seed is mixed in with the sand. So it's important that you use only this mixture in fairways. We don't want to use it in the roughs because our roughs are not made of the sand, of the seed type that's in these bottles. Particular sand and seed mix that we have is bent grass, which is the same grass that's on the greens and the fairways. So when I come up to my divot, you want to make sure that you fill in your divot with a little bit of the mixture. And for this case, I see a couple in front of me. I'm going to fix a couple others. Most important part, once you're done putting the sand and seed into the ground, take your foot and smooth it out. The grounds crew likes to see the divots nice and smooth. That way their mowers won't pick it up when they come and mow on the fairways. Just make sure you level out your sand and seed spot. It take about a week to 10 days for the seed to germinate in that spot, and as long as we fix those, that'll help the golf course heal and look much better when you come out to play golf. I see lots of divots throughout the week that are unfixed and unrepaired. In some cases you may be walking and you don't have sand and seed. If you make a big enough divot, go put it back. If you don't, do your best to kind of enclose the sides of the divot in with your club or with your foot or your golf spikes. Just by kicking the ground a little bit in, you can enclose that if you don't have sand and seed, and your divot won't fill back in. But just spend a little bit of time here on the golf course, take care of it. The grounds crew and 19 guys do a lot of work to make your golf course beautiful out here, but unfortunately they can't fill divots all day long. So we need our members to take care of that, take a little bit of pride, and really make the Columbus Country Club property look fantastic. I'm going to go up to the green and show you, I did happen to hit the green with that ball, so I'm sure I left a ball mark. I'll show you how to properly fix a ball mark and what we want to do to fix ball marks and what you should pay attention to when you go onto our green. So let's go up there real quick. Well, I'm up on the 4th green at Columbus Country Club, and I've hit a few shots in and we've made a number of ball marks, so we're going to wander around and fix them. A couple things that I like to do, and I've done this ever since I've been a young golfer. I started when I was 4 years old. Was try to fix ball marks more than just my own. You can always come onto a green with the mentality, fix your ball mark and 3 or 4 others. So while you're waiting to putt, wander around the green, find some other ball marks, fix them. You'll find that our golf greens will never have ball marks on them, and you won't find holes that are left. But in this case, I've made a ball mark, and I'll have Cody come up here and get a little closer to show you how to properly fix a ball mark. Whenever you hit a ball into the green, there's always going to be a high side, most often in the back, and a low side in the front, and sometimes you might see a piece of turf that comes out of the ground, such as in this case where somebody just stuck it back into the green. Obviously it's died, it will not heal itself, and the ball mark was never fixed. So you want to make sure that if anything comes out of the ground, never put it back. It won't heal, it won't grow, it'll eventually dry up and die. What you want to do is take either a tee or a ball mark repair. If it does have 2 teeth on it, be real careful. The best ball mark repairers are implements that have 1 tooth or just a tee. A golf tee works really good. You just want to come into the angle, and Cody, come up a little closer so everybody can see how I'm going to do this. You want to come up into the back or the high side of the ball mark first, and you go in at an angle, and all you want to do is just gently pull the hole forward. So you're just taking your tool and you're moving that hole into the center. You're not pulling up. Real important. Do never take your ball mark repair tool and lift up. If you lift up, you rip the roots out of the ground, and it'll actually cause the ball mark in the area to die. So you want to just kind of keep working that into the center, trying to make sure that it always is just grass, that you don't see any bare dirt. And once you have it done, You can take your putter if you have it out, or just your bare shoe, step down. In a couple days, you won't even know that ball mark was there. It'll be fixed. This particular one where I pulled the grass out of, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna take and pull towards the center, that damaged area. And once I have it, just step it down. Even though there's still a mark there, it will heal a little bit quicker and it's level with the ground. I'm gonna wander back, find my other 2 balls that I hit onto the green today, and fix both those ball marks and maybe a couple others as I walk off. So again, fix your ball marks when you're on the green, yours plus 2 or 3 others. If you do that, you'll never have a problem when playing golf. Stay tuned. I have a few more comments in the closing of this week's Talk with the GM. Well, now that everybody's learned a little bit about taking care of the golf course, fixing a divot in the fairway, fixing a ball mark on the green, and really paying attention to those things, I'm hoping that as you exit a round of golf that your sand and seed bottles on all of your golf carts are empty. That means you're filling extra divots that you're finding on the golf course. We also have extra sand and seed bottles you can pick up at the pro shop, so if you like to fill them, grab an extra bottle or 2 when you're out there playing. But in closing today, I want to spend a little time talking about a new concept that I've thought of, and it's called One More. I really want our members to focus on that topic as they come out to the club on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. It will really help us achieve our goals all across the club. We are growing members rapidly at Columbus Country Club, 47 new members to date. Today we just signed up our first corporate membership, which is exciting for Columbus Country Club. And really to achieve all of our goals, it all drives on members coming to the club, members joining the club, and members supporting all that happens at the club. So when you're moving around your daily lives, think of the One More concept. Come out to the club one more time this week. Come out to the pool one more time. Dine in the restaurant, whether it's lunch or dinner, one more time. Refer a member one more time. It's as simple as that for us to achieve all of our goals, but it all starts and ends with our members. So really, as you move around, just think of one more. Booking a banquet or an event doesn't maybe necessarily have to be you as a member, but you can refer one more person or refer one more group to come out to Columbus Country Club. We can't do any marketing or advertising out to the public, but internally through our members using the One More concept, I think we'll really achieve all of our goals, keep our dues at minimal levels, and just really enjoy the entire property of Columbus Country Club. So as you move around the next 6 months, we're at the halfway point of our year. Use that One More concept. We're about to go into course restoration in about 6 to 7 weeks. We need members out here dining. We need members out here playing some golf. So use that One More concept. Play one more round and enjoy Columbus Country Club and all that we have to offer. Have a great week, everyone.